Welcome to another edition of YatlifeChronicles, where we are better together than separated. We have the man, the myth, the gift, and the building today. And of course, we're down here at another small business down here at Tanisha Brooks' Selfish Shop. Because like I say, as small businesses, we gotta support each other. We got another small business, with us today. He makes good soul food, man. I'm telling you, when it comes to, the delicious, the delicatessens that he makes, man, I just had some waffles. I had chicken strips. I had grits. I had eggs on day before yesterday, and I'm talking about, man, he touches so. But see, I had banana pudding on mine. So what we got right there?
Oh, this the cookies and cream breakfast box. With the grits, the fluffy eggs, the croissant, cookies and cream waffles. You got cookies inside the waffles also. And you got some chicken tenders with it too.
And listen, that combination, is a wonderful combination when you're sitting there hungry and eating. I'm telling you, man, that banana pudding, them waffles was good. For everybody, before we get into this interview, man, just introduce yourself to everybody, man. Let them know who you are.
I'm Prince Bird, aka Mr. GranNTrap's. You fly yourself in the city,
So listen, man, how you come up with the name Prince Bird?
Man, I just always thought I was a prince. I ain't gonna lie. My favorite movie was Aladdin. So, I feel like I was him, a little homely, little rascal. One day I was gonna meet a prince, turn to a prince.
Right.
So I just took a Prince Bird.
Yeah. So take us back, man. You originally from Saginaw, Michigan.
Oh yeah, Vista, baby.
There you go, man. BB like. What all schools you went to?
All BB. BB all the way.
So any college experience?
Oh yeah, I went to Baker, I went to Mott, but I tried to do nursing, one for me, tried to do computer engineering. I was on the dean list, but I couldn't see myself sitting behind no desk all day, so I didn't finish that.
So did you take any culinary arts class?
No, not yet. I'm still trying to go to school for culinary arts.
Yeah.
Like, everything's just been self-taught.
There you go. Autodidactic. Self-taught. A lot of people gotta be autodidactic, man. Like I say, we got a PhD in self-education, and I mean, ain't nothing like learning, that's why you gotta absorb the energy of the people you around, absorb the information that they be trying to teach you, because information can take you so far, once you start taking advantage of it. So when you start taking advantage of the information on food, man, that's to where you had came up with the fervor that you wanted to start doing food.
And my pastor, I ain't gonna lie, it was my past. It was the pandemic. I was working at a plant. I was bored, so I'm at home. So I can cook. I'm here. So one day it was a party, and he came and whispered in my ear. He said, "How much you would charge for all that? Buy a plate." I said, probably like 15, 16. I'll let you know for the low. Then he said, "How many people in here?" I'm like 40, 50. He said, "Calculate that. You'll make that in a day." And it's like it stuck with me for like 2 weeks. I'm like, make that in a day? What are you talking about? This my paycheck. One day I tried my first sale. I sold out before I could even start it. I don't look back since.
And sometimes people see potential and gifts in you that you don't even see in yourself. And that was a time that your pastor had seen something in you, made you do the accounting to show you that it was some value within it. And this is something that you should move forward with. So what was the first thing that you started cooking that you was trying to sell?
Hibachi.
So you jumped straight, you got right to it, huh?
So it's hibachi. I'll never forget, because that was like, I almost gave up after my first year. I thought my first year was horrible. Like, that was like a stepping stone. Like, I was about to not sell no more.
Right.
Because I sold out. I didn't know what I was doing. I had people waiting for hours. I'm like, I ain't expected to jump like this.
Right.
So I'm like, they telling me it's good. In my head, I'm a Virgo, so I'm a perfectionist. So in my head, I'm like, no, I'm not doing it right then. I ain't gonna lie. A family member was like, they want all that. I'm like, what you mean? Me, I've been in food all my life. So I'm like, you want me to give you money? Let's say, no, I just want what I thought it was. It was good enough for my dog to eat. So I'm like, dang. And then my homeboy's like, bro, if you don't lift your head up, he's like, bro, you gonna have to take that with the game you in food. Everybody, you got so many taste buds.
Everybody so judgmental.
Yeah, so he was like, but that made me tough with it. That's why when I hear something, I'm sorry. But
And then, it's so, in the food business, you have to be so detailed. You have to be so meticulous how you season it, how you cook it, how you preparing it for people, how fresh you having it for people. Because when you feed people so judgmental, and then they'll go right on social media and they'll bash you, and next thing you know, it'll kill your whole business. So how do you balance that, man? Is keeping your keeping your people happy when they come to buying your food. How do you have it seasoned right? How do you put that care and that love in there for to let people know GranNTrap's food is the best. You ain't no bashing this over here.
I ain't gonna act like I don't even mess up. I had like a couple bad reviews, but it's like my people that support me, they know I'm good with criticism, so they'll come tell me. That's why, like, you probably won't see it on the book because they know they can talk to me. But you said the main ingredient was love, man. It's like it's love. It was a point where I did do a slump, and my cousin called me. She was like, "Cuz," they like, "Man, where the love at? You ain't putting the love in the trap." And I was going through some stuff at the time, and I sat there and I'm like, I didn't, I missed the main ingredients, and once I got the love back. So yeah, love is the main ingredient, and it's hard because you gotta make it not spicy, but spicy enough for the spicy people. You gotta make it seasoning, but not too salty for people that can. Like it's people, I'll make it look easy because I don't complain, but it's definitely some science to it.
So how you come up with the name GranNTrap's?
So when we first started, me and my cousin Audrey, it was just me and her, one of her friends. We was just sitting on the porch, just smoking, and we just like, and I was telling them, like, man, I want to come, man. I just want them to grab this food, have some music playing, grab food, good time, and go. Like, grabbing, it first was like grabbing vegetables, like, no, I call it GranNTrap's. I was like, and it just stuck, and I'm like, yeah, that's the one we gonna. And it's crazy doing this whole time that so many people were trying to get me to change my name. I was like, nah, I'm sticking with it.
And, a lot of people really wasn't, especially down here in the North, they really wasn't embracing the trap word when it came to business. They really started embracing it, but in the South, we knowing that was a real attractive and marketable name to have anything with trap on it because trapping had took over. Trapping, had took over we've been trapping 20 years, so it's about time, man, that we take the name and put it on businesses, man, and it's just all about hustling, man. It's just all about being able to take your business and get it out the mud, the best way you can. So what I wanted to ask you, man, because I wanted to ask you some questions, about some food, like some crazy questions.
Okay, let's get it.
So, if you were to prepare a meal for aliens visiting Earth for the first time, what flavors and ingredients do you think will best represent humanity's culinary prowess?
I'm gonna just give them some street tacos. I ain't even gonna stunt. I'm gonna give them something simple with some where they be like ET phone home type stuff. You gotta get that brain ringing.
Alright. So imagine you were hosting a dinner for a historic figure from a different time period. What would be the centerpiece dish, and how would you incorporate elements from each era to create a harmonious dining experience across the centuries?
Oh, that you gotta go soul food. Soul food goes so way back from slavery days, from when they used to give us the butt of the pig, and we made the butt of the pig good. They ain't want to eat no pork chops with chitlins and all that. So it definitely would be soul food because over the years we switched from pig feet and neck bones to turkey wings and turkey legs now. So it definitely be soul food.
All right, one more. If you were to create a dish inspired by a mythical creature, what would it be, and what ingredients would you use to capture its essence?
That's deep. I don't know. Man, a unicorn. I'll get a unicorn.
Unicorn.
Yeah. Because unicorns make, it's a unicorn. It's just different. No, take that back. I get a zebra.
A zebra.
I'm going to get a zebra. And then make it like a steak or something.
Right.
Yeah, I'll go with a zebra. Like,
right.
I never had a zebra before. I slapped that one.
So, like, how do you keep your food healthy, man? For the people that shop with you, man. Like, because one thing about food, they always say, you know, you got half of the world that's gonna be obese by 2035. You know, so how do you make sure people stay healthy and you not contribute to the obesity in society, but still have good, rich food?
I cook everything salt free. I don't use lotteries. Everything like all my seasoning is 0 calorie seasoning. So that takes a lot of calories of food. In reality, most of my food be meant for 2 people, but people got the munchies and niggas eat it all by myself. But like when I do like trap boxes and them big potatoes, I meant like when I started grabbing trap, it was a way. I really was thinking of the single mother. So I'm like, you know, it might be her last 16 and she's trying to feed her and her kids. You get this trap box, you got 2 hot dogs, some wings, some burgers, some fries. You got some little kids, you know, some it break it down and she can eat, or if she just trying to feed them right now and she on the go, just split that. But that's why I offer like, cause some people don't care about their health. And it's like when I try to go straight healthy, I just mess up myself. So I do the meal prep for the healthy people, and then the people that just want to eat good, they got the trap. So that's how I just split the two up.
And I talked to you one time at an event, and you was talking to me about how us as business owners and entrepreneurs need to come together in a way that's more impactful for the city than just us, and just instead of us doing it individually. Like elaborate on that a little bit.
When it comes to that, I just think about like if you go back to the early 2000s, people had a reason to come to Saginaw. You have people from Flint running down here for Rib Shack, Magic Kitchen. Now you say you going to Saginaw, the most people gonna say for what? Or they come down here, what y'all got? Like if we come together, like we really give Saginaw a reason for people to come to Saginaw. Like that's my biggest goal. Like I'm trying to be like that. You get on TikTok, you see GranNTrap's. I want to go to Saginaw, man. Like I just want to get like that. When you come to Michigan, it's always Detroit, Flint. Like what is the reason you go to Saginaw? And there's so many entrepreneurs and so many businesses that people in Saginaw still don't even know about. And it's like if we come together, like if I got a lane, you got a lane, and we working, they see me, you together, like, okay, you was on that podcast, oh bro got a podcast. It always, it's like a baton, and we just gonna keep going back and forth. I don't think it's a race. It's a marathon. I feel like if we help each other, we just keep passing the baton. Help me help you, but we just gotta get together. I don't know. It's just
what you gonna think for us to get out of that crab in the bucket mentality? You know, when one go up, pulling the other one down. Like, how do we get out of that mentality?
You just gotta know to play your role. Like me personally, if I know you popping, I'm not gonna be like I want to be the man. I'm gonna put mine behind him. You know, let's put him. He got the focus. He got the audience. So let's put him on the main stage. I don't mind taking the back burner. I don't always gotta be the star. I don't mind being Draymond Green. I don't gotta shoot the ball. I go get the rebound. I still get $1 million check. Here you go, bro. You do you. I still got 72 million here. I don't gotta shoot. Like that's like why would I leave? Like I do them with passing and rebound, and you got. But a lot of people, everybody want to be Steph Curry. Everybody want to shoot the ball. Nobody don't want to go grab the rebound. I don't mind grabbing it. So it's just I just think everybody think they gotta be the star. They ain't gotta be the star. Like me, I don't even like. I just started showing my face in my business last year. I used to let my brother be like, "This your stuff, go ahead. I don't care. I don't have to be the star." But I think everybody just want to be like, "Oh, I gotta be the main front. I gotta be that guy." I can be the back of the memory. I don't gotta be busy bone. I gotta be crazy lazy. As long as I get the same check, I don't care.
Right. It seems like everybody want to be the man. Everybody want to be the one in front of the camera. Right. You know, but it's just like in the hip hop generation, you got everybody want to rap. Everybody want to. You know, but we gotta have some cameramen somewhere.
You feel me? Somebody gotta carry the back. Somebody gotta drive. Somebody. If we still getting the check.
And the way rap is nowadays, it's so dangerous. You don't even want to be that rapper. You just want to be the cameraman.
The cameraman, the producer. You know, everybody want to be like, I gotta.
Rapping is a dangerous job these days.
And we take one thing and just push it, and it's gonna come along. Especially you keep taking people. Everybody else gonna come up with this. Like you say, everybody just, I gotta be it.
And then it's about who you taking with you. At the end of the day, if you ain't taking nobody with you, then you know you're gonna fall short of what you're trying to do. You know, because at the end of the day, you gotta ask yourself. You know, if you're in it for yourself, you know, and you being so avaricious as to where you're not taking anybody else with you, then what are you doing?
True.
You know. So if you want to play king of the mountain, you want to only be the king of the mountain, then you're gonna have 1,000 other people trying to take you down. But if you're taking them 1,000 other 100 people with you, then that's a difference. You know.
Everybody need a team. Like everybody need a team. Like I'm slowly building my team. I got a good assistant that she stay on me and stuff. She the one that got all my. If y'all notice, I got new menus, new logos. She be on all that. And paperwork keeping me grounded. Like I don't have time. Like I be ready to give up. People don't even know. Like, man, that stuff getting too hard. She doing come on, let's go. Like so you need a team. You try to do it by yourself. I don't name one person that did it by herself. If it ain't one person that just did, you can't tell me. You can't say Jordan, you can't say LeBron, you can't say Tom Brady. Everybody had a team. Even the president, when they doing campaign, they got a team going out there passing out flyers, knocking on doors, calling, putting this in your mailbox. You need a team.
So is there anybody you look up to in the food industry that you admire?
In the food?
Yeah, like anybody that you look up to that kind of inspire you, or you just inspire yourself?
Man, my grandma.
Right.
Because it wasn't for her, I wanted to be cooking. So it would be my grandma, even though she don't cook no more. It's my grandma. Like food wise, I don't really say I look up to nobody because I really don't. I just be in my own lane. Like I'm in my own lane. I really feel like I'm in my own lane. I do street food. I don't do fancy stuff. I don't just do burger. I do street food. I'll just be in my own lane. So no, it ain't like I really can't say I just look at. I don't really got no just mentor that just. I really like I said I'm all about trial and error. Right. So I don't really got nobody that just under me teaching me. I'm really just going out here bumping my head and just turning every mistake into a lesson.
And there you have it, man. And the thing about it is that you're gonna experience adversity. You know, you're gonna experience downfall. So if you ain't willing to experience adversity and downfall, there ain't no sense of getting in. Like, tell me some of the most challenging things you've been through since you've been in this.
Man, one, I hear it. Like, I be trying to motivate people. I'm a motivator. I don't like seeing people down. But first thing I say, I'm like, oh, man, you can do this, man. If you just put her, it's easy for you. I'm like, it's easy for me. I'm like, it's easy for me. I'm like, how is it easy for me? I'm like, you can sell food. I'm like, or you hear you overrated. I'm like, I never said I was the greatest. I never said I was the GOAT. I said this was the people saying around here. My whole business was built on word of mouth. I ain't never say if you go on Facebook, I just make $500. You go on my page from the time I started. From there, ever see me say I'm the greatest, I'm the GOAT, ain't nobody messing. All I did was hard work and the people talk. So like I get a lot of like.
The people was your spokesperson.
Yeah, they was.
You didn't have to say
I ain't have to
you
say
was this or that.
I
you just let the people talk.
I just let people talk and I just keep working. So that then like it's like once you start and then the people talking, it's like you get everybody just, oh, you think you better, oh, you don't support. I'm like, what is y'all talking about? I'm like, dude, if y'all already know like half of the stuff I do in a day, I'll be wanting to support or I want to go try. Like I just now starting to like get time. Like I just tried a big piece the other day, then I tried it again, the egg rolls. The egg rolls fire. I tried another it's called last night. I don't want to say it wrong. Green beans and everything. And see, we open late night, 10 to 2. Had some cold fish. Like, I'll be trying with my schedule be based. So it's just like me starting, everybody just like, it went from me starting to everybody, oh, you acting good, oh, you too good to support, or you don't want to share. I'm like, it's not that. I'm really be busy. Like, I really be practicing my craft. I really be studying food. I have my headphones on and I got a whole book. Like, I just come up with food. Like, I be watching TikToks on the food. I really study my craft.
I really like. And people don't like to be studious like that today, you know, because, you know, me, I study, you know, I sit up and I watch, you know, about cricket design all day. I watch these boring videos with these females and how they using their Cricut Explorer, their Cricut Maker, and how they put in clothes because it's school. It's free knowledge. It's free schooling that I don't have to pay for. You know, for real. You know, so you gotta know how to use YouTube University to your advantage. You know, PhD. You know, we sit up and watch videos all day. We sit up and watch a lot of rhetoric about celebrities all day.
People fighting,
study scrolling, and all this chaos.
Who fighting their baby daddy?
And all this, and we haven't put anything into ourselves as to where we can grow off, where our mind can eat off of. If we don't plant those seeds, we don't plant any seeds in there in the garden of our mind, then nothing grows. We can't plant celebrity news. We can't plant rhetoric in our head every day. We can't plant uh, just a lot of insufficient nothings in our head and think things are gonna grow. You know.
So that's why
So we gotta do that. We gotta get back to being studious, and YouTube University is definitely gonna
if you
teach
can't
you whatever you
afford
want
to
to
go
know.
to school or you don't got nobody to teach you nothing, like I literally like all my teachers are on YouTube, and I watch 10, 7 different videos of one thing until I get the point of how I want to do it.
Yeah.
I take a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this. I don't like what you did over here, but I like what this person did, and I make my own.
And it's a way you study YouTube. Yeah. But you have a lot of people today. Their mind is so distracted. They don't like being in communion with their own thoughts as to where they can't sit down and they can't educate themselves with their deepest interest of things on YouTube that they like and love. They should educate themselves with. You can move your business so much farther.
That's because people just be worried about what other people gonna say. Like you just, you lame, you bored, bro. I'm 32. Right. I don't care.
So listen, man, and you know another part of your personality is comedy. Yeah. You know, you're definitely a comedian,
man. You gotta enjoy. We got one shot at this thing called life. I don't see how people wake up angry. Like I understand life be hard, I know, but it be like people going through way worse than you going through, and it's like if you got people, you woke up. That's the biggest blessing. I'm gonna laugh. It take less muscles to laugh. It take more muscles to frown. Like I would be happy I would dance by myself, be my own. Like I sing, I know I can't sing, but I sing my life away. It's just like I just want people to be happy. Like I got a happy spirit, so even if you don't think it's funny, I'm still gonna laugh. Like it's just who I am. I like to be happy. Like what were you angry about? We alive. You're not in no hospital bed. You got 2 feet. You got breathe. You got some type of blessing. No matter what it is, it's a blessing. People don't take the small blessing. People just think if you don't got $1 million, like you ain't blessed. Like bro, you woke up this morning. You can blink, you can smell, you can touch. Like you can walk out your door and walk back in. Like you can touch the ground. There's some people that can't even feel nothing. There's some people that can't eat nothing. There's some people that's lost, and we be waking up and we ain't capacity. Right. Let's just have some fun. Like that's why most times on Facebook, I just want people to laugh. Cause I'm like, I don't know what you going through, but if I could do this little video and that made you laugh, or you can come get a plate with me and that can just change your whole mode. That's just all, like I said, it's just the love in me. Right. So it's just the way I show love is between food and comedy. I don't like the stuff people be scared. There's a lot of people that want to do it, but they scared what this person's gonna say. I don't care. Right. They're gonna laugh at me good or bad, so I'm just gonna do it anyway. So you can't care what a person think about. I tell people, I don't. You can't live for what other people for other people. You gotta live for yourself. And this city, man, just full of so much talent. People will always be judgmental. People gonna always criticize you, but you can't allow that to dictate how you move and the things that you do. There's so much hidden talent in the city, and people just scared to do it. Yeah. You got so many people that's cold. Like I meet so many people like my wife, and I'll be like, man, why you ain't doing? I ain't trying to put them out there. My brothers for real set. Them my dogs. Every time I see them, like, bro, y'all got a name already. Why y'all don't get a tent, some grills, man? No, bro. I'm like, bro, you going to work for somebody, you can make that. No, I'm like, huh? Right. Yeah. So, looking ahead, what are your aspirations for GranNTrap's, both as a business and as a catalyst for the community empowerment of Saginaw? I'm trying to bring some motion back to the city. I'm trying to have people I already be having people from Flint draw down for food, Midland, Bay City. I'm in works with people in Detroit. Like I'm trying to get like I said, a region to come up to Saginaw, and I'm trying to build this into a franchise. I'm trying to take this from Saginaw and I can put it in everything, and it be like it originally started in Saginaw, Michigan. So like I do this for my city because my city do this for me. So I'm trying to bring the motion back. Like I said, I'm trying to have where, like you say, you get on everybody on TikTok. That's one of my main platforms. Like I said, there's people who drive from Lansing just to come get a plate, just to try because they saw me on TikTok. Like I'm just trying to give people a reason to come to Saginaw. That's it. That's what my biggest goal. Because we hear so much bad about the city. I just want someone to be like, what is it about Saginaw? Instead of hearing, oh, the killings, oh, the fire, everything closing down, or all we get is a Dollar General every corner. Like, let's have a reason like, for them
Right.
to like, I'm
Well,
coming to
there's some
say.
good in it.
Yeah, it's some
You know.
good. Like, he came from where? You from like, I'm like, you from Detroit? You from Flint? I'm like, no, I'm from Saginaw. They're like, Saginaw. I'm like, because it's like no disrespect. There ain't no that many men that go into the high tech cooking like I am. Like in my city, it's probably lame. Like when I was going to school, I was the only dude in home economics. My niggas ain't even know they had home economics at BV. They like, what? I was like, bro, y'all was hooping. I was in there because I was hungry. So they was cooking. I slid in there. And so it's like the lane I'm in, like a lot of people won't even like step into it. Like a lot of, you know, as a man, you gonna barbecue, you gonna grill, you gonna make some burger, but who gonna really
step into
things
things
women
like,
do? Yeah, the things is like that's what they like. Who be cooking for you? Who talk? How you cook? Like, I'm like.
Right.
It's just, and that's what just made me. I'm in my own lane, though. That's definitely.
But it's just innately a part of who you are.
Yeah, it's all right. That's my love language, because I'm a fat kid by heart, always.
Man, we want to thank GranNTrap's, man, for this interview, man. And like I say, you know, you're gonna go through your adversity as a business, you know, but when you see that rock in the road, sometimes you gotta get out the car, go to the side of the road, or go in the trunk, and you gotta grab something and try to move it out the way. But if you just pull it up to this difficult rock in your road, on your road to your success or to your dream, and you see it and you see this difficulty in your road, and you just look at it and you turn around and you never try to move this rock out the way, you never try to move this adversity out the way, you never try to come up with any type of strategic plan to move this rock of adversity out your way, then it's gonna constantly be there. Because you haven't thought of a way to overcome it. You know, and then once you move that rock out the way, you might see that little message that's up under there that says, go this way. This is where your success is at. You know, so like I say, you never know what may be up under that adversity. You never know what may be up under that difficulty. But if you don't face it, if you don't challenge yourself to win, then you're not going to be a champion. You know, and that's what people out here doing today. People is trying to be champions out here with their business. People is investing their heart, their blood, their sweat, their tears, their money. They're all into it. You know, if GranNTrap's don't sell no dinners, then he don't eat. So listen, man, we need you to support GranNTrap's. What can they get in touch with you at? Give them all your social media tags.
TikTok. I said TikTok. Oh Lord. TikTok, Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, GranNTrap's all the way. You type in GranNTrap's. I'm the only name like that, so only I'm gonna pop up. So GranNTrap's restaurant coming hopefully next month. It should be open. I can't tell y'all around. It just know it's coming. It's the next month. Like just GranNTrap's everything. It's always GranNTrap's.
And there you have it, man. Straight out the mud. You know, no matter where you at, you know, and no matter, you know, what you lacking as far as your business plans, just start with the tools in front of you. Whatever you got right there in front of you, just start right there. You know, because you'll be expecting this, that, and next thing you know, this and that will never be enough. You'll just keep on expecting this and that and everything else. So you just got to get started with the tools in front of you. So I want to thank you guys for tuning in to another edition of Yacht Life Chronicles, where we are better together than separated. Shout to GranNTrap's.